Honestly, it's either they're playing the rap, I'd be bagging it. I'd just not play just so I can make sure I can make that visual move. You're not gonna lose too much sound. Richard bags. I'm not gonna lie. There are definitely times where I did bag. I'm not gonna cap. If you can tell me, like if you watch that 2017 show and tell me where that you could play the whole thing without bagging, never bagged my whole career at Troop. This guy bagged at Pile, but not at Troop. Why would you? Come on. But sorry, back to this. I'm straight up just gonna watch this whole show because it's been a while since I've seen this show. Really nice, soft beginning with Crown here. So the thing that makes Crown's horn line so good is that they don't do very complex or big moves. Oh, let me let them finish. They don't do big moves whenever they're playing. You know? Any super technical thing is standing still, and that's sort of the thing I was kind of beginning to notice as the years went on, from 14 onward. The show, in my opinion, is just too busy. I think, like I said earlier, they found the limit. So going off that last note, I think they found the limit of how much is too much on the field. Actually, how much is too much without effective use. I think there's too many things on the field for them to do anything effectively. If you look at all their forms, all their impacts have been in gridded forms. They've been in gridded forms. There aren't so many linear ones or, you know, oblique shapes, if you will. But, like, honestly, given this staging, today's design probably actually could have used this to an extent, because staging back then was felt much different, I should say. It felt and looked much different than what it currently is today. But we're gonna go on here. This was actually a really good moment here. Everyone pulled out their trumpets and mellophones. Genuinely an impressive thing. Those fucking frisbees just chucking up in the back. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, drum's doing your thing here. Heard. Everyone kind of mechanically going back to get their horns. This is the age of between, you know, fluttering and mechanically getting things. Damn. Somebody got hurt here when they weren't paying attention, for a fact. Yeah, visually, it just feels super generic. Oh, isn't that where a snare drum falls? Yeah, it does. Mega move. Mega move by this judge. Also, oh, stars and everything. There we go. Woo! A 2D moment there. A 2D visual moment. Woo! Really good suspension there. This ballad was beautiful on Crown's part. The brass always do a good job at Crown. Push, push, push. Yeah, let that moment arrive. Make a whole Milky Way here. Right, and also if you weren't aware, I completely forget that this is a detail, but they incorporated the whole planet suite into the show. Right? I mean, you already know it's a space show, so... I'm not... They hinted... right there. Oh. Woo! Oh. I gotta go back just to listen to that high brass feature again. Here we go. Oh. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, euphoniums. Get it. This original thing was like a like an atom just revolving, or like a solar system revolving. And they had to change it because you just couldn't tell. Is it where they're trilling one note? Okay, to be fair to the Harloffs and their writer, that's to get them used to, you know, having to put notes up and down. So the judges know that's not the finished product. So let's go back. Oh! Yeah! Collision City, man. Okay, Crown. Yeah, if I was able to, I would pull up the very first run through of my Age Out season, because that was oh man, that show. That was a heavy show, man. Like, oh my god, I got my first full run with sound? No way. Tilt at max volume? No wonder it's overplayed. The closer for the original Bluecoats thing, they'd stop, and instead of like one person jumping, it was like a bunch of people running across the field. And I'm never gonna forget, I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Everybody was jumping off things, and then the last guy they all went to, I kid you not, he missed the step. He missed the last step. So he didn't jump like he's supposed to. He missed it and he just fell straight down. And I was like, oh my god, that's not the show. That's not part of the show, guys. So we're gonna go dead ass full screen here. So this is the very first run through of Phantasm, and I am this guy right here. No cap. I am this guy. Now that I look at it, as one of the darkest guys on the field. These guys hated whenever we did the opener because they would always do all this running. Funny I say that now. Drums started on the goal line or in the end zone or something? It wasn't the actual Whitewater show. Dude, this is the very first run of the show. Dude, they really were like, yeah, we're gonna start in the end zone. We're gonna start facing this whole corner here. And then we're gonna go 180 and face the other side here. To the other end zone. You know, and it's gonna build tension. It's gonna keep going. It's written. Oh, drums straight down in front. There's this whole circle thing. Jesus Christ. You know, tubas are gonna get ready for their feature here. Spoiler. All this shit going on here. My favorite part of this show. Look in this corner here. So obviously you see all these white helmets, but there's 3 people in the black cloaks that are just like dicking around back there. So if anytime you see this corner, look for people in the black cloaks. It sounds super fat and lethargic. More running. I mean, musically, it was paced well. There's my man Mochaccino Express, and that's me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's how I always found that dot. No. That's how I always found that dot. We'd come out of this blob, I'd see Mochaccino, I'd see my man Brian, and then I led this next set here. This whole set was actually pretty cool. I'd be going through here, make a whole loop-de-loop thing, and then check this out. This is my favorite move. And then Brian would always blow this set. The work that this circle's doing while running, I wrote. No cap, I wrote that work. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, these sets were written much closer together, and they were probably meant to be around here. And so initially, my line is the furthest. I'm not sure if they're gonna be senior. I think we're on the 5-yard line right now, and we started at like the 20 or 15, and they're like, oh yeah, 5 more yards, and we're just like, it's to get the clarity for all of this bullshit. And look at the trumpets. Look at this guy here. Follow my man here. Follow my man there. Oh, honey. He doesn't even make it. He doesn't make it. That's my boy Jonathan. Shout out my man Jonathan. X, down, and back. Shoulder first, no butt first. I did butt first, definitely. And then we're gonna go ahead and do we're just gonna crab this whole time. Why? Just fucking stabbing moments there. Woo! Yes, baby. Do-si-do with no one. Going to the Dorito. Oh, Max was the dude that just like slapped his mellophone, so instead of a circle, it just looked like this. Yeah, we just got more. Yeah, fixing the chain, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This set here, yeah, I'm here. I'm supposed to be like 5 yards over. I just wasn't gonna make it. It was supposed to be like 5 yards over and like maybe a little further up. I I wasn't gonna make it. The guard, beautiful work with the guard here, I'd say. Oh. We're all double time marching this into straight lines into this. Woo! This is genuinely a really nice moment we made. Obviously the guard's still dirty. This is the very first run through of the show. Oh, the flags came down together. It's like everybody was like moving, but for some reason they had to shift us back field at like a bigger step size. For what? Mellophones constantly got yelled at for not making a line on the 50. So that's part of the reason this got taken out. The trumpets had a wild moving section here. And then you had Sac City back here with the tubas. Oh. And then guards over here, guards over here. And then you have the mellows in like, oh what? This could be seen as 10, 20, 30, 35 yard spread. For the mellophone section, it's... And then for those of you keeping track at home, the trumpets... Trumpets are playing something that's like, for that movement, this late in the show, I don't think it was gonna work. The expansion of that set, the guards kind of just holding down some places here. What the hell? I didn't... That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Oh, was that me that fucked that up? Oh shit. Could I make a YouTube shitposting video the last 15 minutes? You know, I'll download the VOD. I'll save the VOD. Or if you could highlight the last 15, I'll highlight the last 15 minutes. That whole section of watching that show. I'll highlight that and then I'll send you that clip.